This segment brought to you by Kansas Regenerative Medicine. Your stem cells, your health, your life.
Good morning, I'm Terry Holdren, CEO and General Counsel at Kansas Farm Bureau. For the last couple of years, we've been hearing from our membership about the concern of rising health insurance or healthcare costs. If you look at the statistics and the data, individual or single policies over the last 5 years have increased about 176% in their cost per month, and a family policy in the same individual market is about 217% in increases. Typically, those are plans that are purchased on the marketplace or the exchange that was created by the ACA, and we've seen those plans continue to escalate in cost. Last fall, there was a nationwide survey. 65% of respondents to that survey indicated that the cost of health care was the most significant threat to their ability to stay on their farms and ranches and continue to operate and produce the food, fuel, and fiber we need for the nation and around the globe. So we began to look at options and have introduced legislation in the Kansas legislature that would allow Kansas Farm Bureau to create a health plan, a member health care benefit that would be non-compliant with the Affordable Care Act. That allows us to individually underwrite and rate the participants in that plan and price the plan in a way that will be more competitive, or in some cases 30 to 50% of the cost of plans available on the exchange today. So we're moving those bills through the House and the Senate, in the State House the next few months, and look forward to the opportunity to establish plans that will be responsive to the needs of what our membership have and what farmers and ranchers across the state, and small business owners for that matter, need and able to continue to operate their business, to support rural economies, and just do good work for the people of Kansas.
So we have some experience. Back in the 1920s, as you all know who know the history of the organization, we started property and casualty insurance companies. At the time, the reason was because farmers and ranchers were considered too high risk by the property and casualty companies and not being covered by for those risk management needs that they had at the time. It's a similar story today, and since we do have that history, this is a space that we understand a little bit. We're learning the healthcare side of the thing, but we certainly understand the risk management and the insurance side of those opportunities. And so this is a natural fit. It also rounds out the list of products and services that our agents can offer. So we'll have life and property casualty, and now health gives them a full plate of services that they can offer their clientele and their members. The other reason, it really takes a financially secure and strong, well-established organization to do something like this. So Kansas Farm Bureau, with a statewide presence and 100 years of history, has the ability to marshal the resources necessary to stand up the entities that will be required to pull off this kind of an offering. So if you want to track the progress on the legislation that's happening, you can go to kfb.org/advocacy and sign up for our State House alerts and our action alerts, and engage in the process yourself if you want to tell your members of the legislature what you think about the need for options and affordable care today.
Sure Crop Fertilizers was started by my father, Don Sherman, and my mother, Shirley Sherman. Family business that started in the 80s. We predominantly focus on plant nutrients and what we can do to give growers better responses with the fertilizer dollars that they do, and what we can do to make those things work better for the grower. We're based out of Seneca, Kansas. We work with growers in their soil analysis to figure out what they need, and then we can put those in a blend that gives them the best results, and so that we can deliver that direct to their farm so that they have those nutrients where they need them, when they need them, and so that they can apply them in a manner that's very efficient to them and works well on their planting systems and what they're doing. Sure Crop Fertilizers has been around for a long time. We always say we're big enough to take care of everything you need, but we're small enough to do it quickly. You can get a hold of us at 1-800-635-4743. Our website is surecropfertilizers.com, and you can always email me at Corey@surecropfertilizers.com, and with any questions you have, we'd be glad to answer and work with you.